Provided the game goes well. Anyways, as far as I'm aware, this is just completely normal Dead by Daylight, but you have randomized builds. And holy shit, this is a build indeed. Grim Embrace, and then Pain Res and Floods of Rage. Mind you, Floods of Rage isn't like the ultimate lethal, explosive diarrhea nuke on Trapper, but it's still a pretty solid perk, especially with Pain Res. First game on, we get this dude. I'm gonna run this way, so that way she, if she runs to the left, she runs into me, and if she runs to the right, she goes to my traps. Not sure where the other guys are right now. It's the Yamaoka. They're probably just on the other opposite side. That's the most likely thing. She doesn't look like she pays attention that much. I don't know if she saw my trap or not. Nah, I don't think so. Nope. See if we get lucky with our skirt chokes, though. No, not at all. They're all across the opposite side of the map from where I'll be the entire game. Shit, dude. Alright. I'm gonna... There's someone here. This should be a hit. We haven't been given time to set up traps very much. Because, I mean, you know, like, you don't want to set up traps when the survivors can see you. Now, do you? That's a really poorly set trap, but she may walk through it without really paying much attention. Or, obviously, if they drop it and try to vault it or anything, then it'll catch them. That was free. That was fully free. That wasn't a mind-gameable tile. That window into this second window. What trap was that? Was that the... Well, I would guess it's the only other one that I've set. But now I know that they're next to each other. Yippee. Hi, Karina. So Ace is on the gen, and then Hattie and Kate are together. Probably way over there. Unless Hattie and Ace both just got on that gen over there. But I'm not sure. Yeah, no, so Ace is here, so they're both over there. They're probably healing. That or Hattie just escaped the trap on the first attempt, but let's assume not. Because I'm not sure. I saw a bird go off. I know he's right here. This should be a hit. I'll hit the pallet. Why did he... That was so... He felt faster than me. Yeah, he sure is fast. He sure is fast. The window hasn't blocked yet. That gen's still regressing. They haven't tapped it yet. Or at least it didn't sound like it. Yeah, well, I say it doesn't sound like it. I literally saw a spark, so I knew it hadn't been touched. We can just change chase. I'm not chasing that Ace anymore. He's impossible to chase. Did she just run this way? This Where did she go? Brother. Oh, that was a good fake on her, actually. Just keep placing these traps on these pallets. I don't have any place to set up my traps on this stupid map. This map is so, like, open. They haven't given me a chance to place any traps. Because they've been up in my face the entire game. Why is that window there? Well, no, they haven't even been up in my face. It's like, it's just the fact that they can see me so well that no traps will work. None. Because they can just see me, man. Okay, now that we down her, I'm gonna kick this and then I need... Hi, Ace. Did he have sprint burst? No, he just tried to window tech me. I'm gonna kick this and then I'm gonna try and hook her on that skirt hook back there. I need to break that, so we'll hook her on the skirt hook and then I'll break the window, the wall, so that way they can't keep using this window here. Yeah, even just like the grass and everything is so thin. so it's kind of weird. Survivors like to hug this little thing here, this section there, so maybe we could put a trap there. This will be my third stack of painters, third use of painters, and my third stack of Grim Embrace. And okay, it was just Ace running that way. All right. So they're both over there. Ace is there. I guess now would be a good time over anything to start placing a couple of traps. So now they're not like completely in my face. What the hell? Oh yeah, see, look, it worked. Nice. I'm assuming these guys are all solo players. I don't think they're in groups, otherwise Hattie would have probably called this out. Or, I guess I did set it before Hattie ran into me, but... as far as I'm aware, this is my last stack of Painres and Grim Embrace, so we'll have 40 seconds. And then, let's see, we have info on everyone. Or info on the other two anyways. That was the Painres gen, so they don't even get that done now. And now the gens are blocked for 40 seconds, so... would be in my best interest to chase the Hattie, just because she's injured, but that would be tunneling, and that's not fun, right? So we'll just go for... we have Grim Embrace up. We'll go for one of the healthy people. Yeah, see? We got another trap down. We can go for her right here. Maybe she runs the other side? No, no, just doesn't. Do you want... oh, please, run the other side, dog. I didn't mean to step in my trap. I tried to take that, like, not super wide, but wider than where my trap was, and that was never going to work. Go the other way. Yeah, go that way. Yeah, sucks to suck. I'm not chasing her there. Oh. Well, do I really care about going for Hattie now? She just wants to sit and do gens without healing. That shouldn't have stunned me. That's the Bluetooth palette. If this girl's trying to do this in chase, I'm assuming she's a Giga healing build, but with the self-healing nerfs we got some time ago, this shouldn't work. Oh, I make this. Yeah, I make this. Yeah, even if she fakes it, I still make it. It was a good fake, but... by the way, I just want to point out that I've gotten value from all of my perks because my right and bottom perk are like the two best perks in the game right now. But my left perk, I haven't gotten any value from because this perk sucks. It's called Hoarder. Whenever... I'm sure some DBD players don't even know what this perk does because of how bad it is, and it never gets used. Basically, when survivors pick up items, I get notified. So even if survivors actually do pick up their items, it doesn't have that much of a payoff. But obviously, survivors don't go open chests and pick up items. So it only works with Franklin's. Could you not have Will Make It, please? That pallet's used. I can safely chase this guy at Shack. Fake going that way, and then, yeah. And, okay, not that hard or anything. He just jumps in the locker. Try and waste my time. In fact, wait, yeah, no dead hard, because no wonder I'm not facing 48 off the records, 37 dead hards, 400 decisive strikes because of random builds. And then here I am with this... this stupid build. So I guess in theory it's possible that a survivor has the best build in the game, but like it's more likely that survivors end up with terrible builds than it is for me, because it's 1 in 4. I mean, sure, this isn't a super safe palette, so we just waste it. This is the trap this Hattie stepped in earlier outside of Chase, and then we didn't get to do anything about it because someone was there to save her. Oh, I didn't get to place my trap because of this one that was in the vicinity. That's so annoying. Really? Yeah, they finished the last gen. They're gonna finish the last gen. That one way over there. They missed a skill check on it. That probably means they're pretty... Well, no. They missed it a while ago, so if they were really that close, they would have already finished it, but they'll still probably finish it. And is this girl not dead on hook? Yeah, she's the one not dead on hook, so there you go. There you go. 8 hooks, no kills, my favorite. You always have to do that intentionally. By just not tunneling anyone. You know, it's like it's a game mode. It's a fun little new game mode. It's new. It's nice. It's random perks, so obviously these people aren't using super sweaty builds, at least not intentionally. So it doesn't hurt to not play like a dickhead. Was that Dramaturgy? I just heard him get an item. That was Dramaturgy. You don't have to auto-aim me like that, Dead by Daylight. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Red.
Just followed.
Okay, well now this guy's dead. I mean, I'll take 9 hooks as a trapper. Even if I have these perks, I'm still trapper. And I mean, we got a couple of traps, I won't lie, which is surprising for this map. But I mean, just look how open it is and how like thin the grass is. It's not super great. And because of how open it is, survivors are generally gonna see you, from, you know, everywhere. So it's not super easy to actually get traps set without being seen. But if you get the few down that I was able to get, then they pay off if you play them smart. Except for that one over there, that one that's still open. That one is like, I put it out a little bit wide instead of hugging the wall, and the survivor just completely avoided it. And it's gonna happen again, watch. Never mind. Yeah, last time she ran, this same survivor ran like through it, and it didn't catch her at all. It was pretty annoying. But now we catch her, so that's good. Did someone come in here follow and then just leave? Oh, we got a little 2K out of that. That's fine. These people were nice. They brought 2 Teramatsus and party streamers too. These guys gave me a shit ton of points. And as far as I'm aware, like I said, this is just a completely normal Dead by Daylight game. It's not like the first game mode we got. So as far as I'm aware, the blood point gain is completely normal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the blood point gain is on par with regular DBD games. Naturally. See what I have. Maybe I get lucky and I have Lethal Pursuer or something. You know what, chat? That's actually not terrible. Retribution by itself is a little unfortunate. Especially because Retribution causes Oblivious and I have Colorophobia. It could... The effects could still apply, I don't remember. With Oblivious. But either way. So they're all over there, we know that. That's pretty great. Now, yeah, she's gonna see that I'm breaking that. She's gonna whatever. But there's a station. So we're gonna go to all 3 of them, and if they have a flame portal, flame turret here, well, it's gonna disable itself because I teleport. I go through the thing. Why are you here? That's a free tail attack. We do that just to have a faster cooldown, and then we. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't even know if that was out of range. I think I just hit the damn thing. The window. Oh, but she kind of ran that weird. I should make that because they didn't get this lucky ass pallet here. Yeah, enduring Nemesis isn't terrible, I guess. My add-ons are good. Retribution in itself can be okay. Can be okay if they decide to cleanse it, but obviously as a solo hex, not really. So, eh. And if Colorophobia isn't affected by Oblivious, which I'm so sorry, I should know this, but I really do not remember. Then I guess it's a fine perk. Colorophobia isn't terrible. It's not good, but it's not, you know, it's not bad. Did she just run this way? Oh shit, I thought she would vault that. We'll go on her. She just stayed right there. Wait. I was gonna say, did I hear someone running behind me? They're trying to pickpocket me. Shit, where's my wallet? Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't try to slow vault when a killer is within 20 meters of your vicinity. You are not making that window. Well, now that I have my credit card back, we can go kill more people. They set a flame turret right here. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any of the add-ons that reduce, you know, the effectiveness of flame turrets. But it was set up in a way where I could kind of hide my body, my visibility to the turret, up until I got right up to it, so. Are they back on this? Yes, they are. Hi, Meg. Oh, she just took that vault. She's gonna see that I'm doing this, show my red light, and then... Ooh, wait, this is a hit. Someone's in the basement? No way. You're stupid. As far as I'm aware, that could have been disabled, so maybe she's casting the invocation, which, don't do that right now until the buff goes live. So, I'm not sure why she would be doing that. Maybe they're just in the basement for shits and giggles. Let's go find out. Now let's also find out if they're still actually down here. I'm not going to check 48 lockers, chat. I'm sorry. They could be in one of those, but... Maybe I saw their screen bubble as they were coming out. And not as they were going in, so... We go check this, and then because we have a station here, then we can go check back there, and then... Yeah, do you understand the mobility that Alien has? With this killer, because of the way the flame turrets will like reveal you as you're coming, you need to be super aggressive. Like, you need to constantly pressure survivors with your ability. Using the flame stations is great, and they're not, you know, I've never been super, you know, gypped by RNG. And using my flame turrets well allows me to use my power really well, which it's a very, never mind, this power sucks. It's a very strong power if you can land your hits. It's very lethal. Like, it makes him very fast. Because the cooldown obviously isn't super long. You're not super slow while you're in cooldown. If you miss, it's terrible. But if you actually land it, it's very, very fast. It makes you very... it makes you one of the most lethal killers. But that's why you have to make sure that you're landing your attacks and everything. Right. Oh, are they above me? Sure are. Hi, Meg. No point in trying to go for my power in here. I'll probably miss, so. Oh, they killed herself. Watch this, chat. What's up? That's something that you could do. No. Something you could do on the old Disturbed board before it got reworked. Yes, I hear the Michaela behind me. Hello, lady. But something you could do before the rework. On this map was that little section over there with all the cracked windows and everything. There was a spot on the top floor that you could jump out of, kind of like that spot, and jump around to the window and hit survivors as they're vaulting it. And mind you, that there was no breakable wall, so the window is even stronger than it is now. So the old layout looked... Let's see, how was it? The opening wasn't here, I don't think. It could have spawned here, but I don't remember. But basically, there was like, I think the hole was right here. Kind of, there was like another room where the opening was, and then they could drop down to the window, and then there would be a hole, there would be an opening like, yeah, right here, basically. Except like a little bit closer, and you'd be able to vault towards, or jump towards the window. You'd be able to like jump through it. So you could still, holy, what the f... I think they don't like aliens' power, guys. So you'd still be able to, you can still do that, but you just can't get through the window. Before, if a survivor was cautious and they were like, oh, maybe I shouldn't vault that, you could just jump through the window and get right to them. Especially if you were like a Myers or something with a longer lunge. Yeah, sadly they never cleansed that. I don't even know if they found it. But remember, Retribution makes survivors oblivious while they're cleansing it. So they get notified that Retribution's there. So if it's a standalone hex and... What? I don't think I saw this girl at all in this game, by the way. Chad, I think she wants Hatch. No, I didn't. I didn't hook her at all. But... Shit, what's it? Alright. She's just running into the basement. I'm gonna kill her. What was I saying? with like a longer lunge killer, like a Myers, you could jump straight through the window and just get to them. I wonder if you could do it with coup de grace nowadays. Because that opening is still pretty close, mind you. Let's see. Well, to be fair, Dead by Daylight fixes a lot of things that maybe would be like unfair. I don't know if you can actually... I don't know if you can even physically get through that window anymore. Even if you do make it, you might just slip off. Or just slide off the wall. That'd be funny if you could get through that, though. Troubleshooter. That's one of my favorite Survivor perks. Troubleshooter and For the People. I would have liked to play with this build. Maybe not Technician, but it's not like it would have even... Technician is just a beginner perk. It doesn't, you know, if you can hit skill checks and you have it, it's basically you're not using a perk. Coal Tower. Wait, is this the default Coal Tower? This map is still in queue? In roll? I've never gotten this map ever since they added 5 alternates, or since they added an alternate to all of them. Oh, I was about to say AFK player, you guys know the rule. We'll hit her once and then leave. That's what I always do. If there's an AFK player, I hit them once and then I leave. That's the rule. I don't want to down them because that's just like a free down. And then it, you know, whatever. It's kind of bullshit, but... Oh, hi, then I'm either person. Wait! That's so... Oh, dude. I honestly think they should have taken that out of roll. That's so bad. That's so bad that a survivor can get that. And, we can go ahead and mark another... We don't know any survivor perks yet, but we can go ahead and mark another meta perk for killer. Because coup de grace is kind of... It's up there. Ever since it got a buff where it had 2 charges instead of 1 per gen. It's up there. It's pretty good. Which, by the way, a long time ago I made like a rework list of before I made content, so before I was like... I had the ideas to give any perks reworks or anything, any killers, any perks, any whatever. Before any of that, I made a perk list, and I think 3 or 4 of the perks I completely predicted. Coup de grace, I did, obviously. It wasn't that hard to guess, coup de grace of all perks. Chat, that's all. That's all of them. Oh, good. I actually don't remember, but coup de grace I know, because, I mean, again, it wasn't that hard of a guess. It was pretty obvious what they were gonna do to him, you know. We missed that barely. We can. They're both injured. We'll just keep chasing this Adam here. Make it a little fun for him. Hello. Bro, any faster and I would have gotten that. Let's just finally block. Let's see if we can get him with a simple mind game here. No, not quite. Dude. Do you not get hit by birds? Do you not have a hitbox? He's just gonna go to the pallet and drop it. I seen him running in a straight line instead of towards the window, the pallet, the window. I said it right the first time. The fact that he dropped the pallet, though, meant that I was able to go off cooldown before he was able to fully repel the birds. Even with me breaking the pallet. It sounded like that gen had a lot of progress, like, kind of vaguely. I guess not. I guess I misheard it. I don't know why I heard it as if it had a lot of progress on it. Oh, she's like right here. I could hear the birds. Oh, dude, I really tried to make that with coup de grace. That should be a hit. She has nowhere to really dodge. Brother. That's a hit. Oh, wait. Did she fall back? Sure did. This girl drops pallets a lot. No dead hard. Oh, dude. But I was right about no dead hard. There's another coup de grace. We're going to get 4 stacks here in a second. They're going to finish another gen off in the distance, but...
That's okay.
Wait, is that Adam behind that tree? He was. Hello, Adam. Did not run that way. Ran that way. Okay. With the way he runs away from a tile anytime I place a bird on it, I assumed he would have just like ran straight. Instead of like continuing forward. Easy. These are really hard to not get mind gamed on as a survivor, by the way. So when I say easy, nothing against him. I just mean like it's pretty easy to mind game on that tile. It's fairly hard for the survivor to not get tricked up. Unfortunately, they kind of finished that, but that's a down. Yeah, that's a down. I saw her running straight into that rightmost bird. Dude, they're unhooking as I get into a chase or like as I pick up another survivor. Are they here? No. They're just running that way to that gen that we're working on. She saw me. Maybe she thinks I'm going that way, so I'll go this way. There's Adam. He's their strongest survivor. I don't want to keep chasing him. We hit that, though. Nice. We could tell where she's running if she's just running in a straight line. No idea where they went, by the way. Maybe on that gen? Also want to be pressuring that farthest gen, kind of, because Adam could be on it. Adam is more... Yeah, I was about to say Adam's more than likely going to be on it. I heard Nia vaguely, I guess. Okay, she's here. So did I see that right? Was that not Adam on it? Okay, it was Adam. Fair enough. I haven't been actively chasing this Nia, and she probably thinks she's the best survivor in the world. Do this just before the birds go up, so I can just send off another one. Oh, they're kind of stacked up on it. Alright, let's go hook her and then try to pressure it. Every time. Every time. Line up the birds like this so I can maybe hit Cheryl if she's on either of those. Sorry, Rebecca, not Cheryl. Nice. Now, unfortunately, I can't do anything about that because she is no either. She can pick herself up. But coup de grace? Zach, I done told you how to spell coup de grace, buddy. You're done. You spelled it wrong. Wait, I get this guy. Yeah, we have the add-on for it. My yellow add-on, whenever you hit them with a bird, whenever you swarm them, they become hindered for a second and a half. And it's like a, I don't know the exacts, it might be like a 8%, a 10% something hinder. Maybe even only 5%, but it helps. It's good. Let's not do this. You don't have a Genoan, so just go for her. And then... yeah, okay. We set up a bird to the left, the middle, and the right. There was nothing she could do there. Unless she ran in the fattest straight line ever to like the left or something, but... oh, good. She's not struggling, because all of my hooks are gone. Oh, no, I had one over there. Whatever. Right, so that was at least one meta build perk for me because of coup de grace. But let's see about the survivors and what they had. Yeah, it's French. It's spelled Coupe de Grace. But it's pronounced coup de grace. Prove thyself, as much as I hate this perk, it's not really meta. Obviously, no either is not. So they did not have any meta perks, chat. Alert's good. I like it. Balance landing's good. I also like it. We'll make it's good. But none of these are, like, top meta. Coup de grace is up there. Like, there's less, I guess, super strong, like, A to S tier killer perks. So, for survivor perks, I will only consider, like, the borderline S tier and, like, the actual S tier. So, like, when I say borderline, I mean, like, top of A tier and then S tier. But for killer perks, I'll just consider all of the A tier and S tier perks. That, yeah, okay, makes sense. I was like, how is that? Nah, that sucks. You need the real thing. But you gotta pay me $5. Alright, chat. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Discordance Tinkerer. Haunted Jolt. Surge. Same thing. It was Surge, then it was Jolt, then it was Surge. I got used to calling it Jolt. This is, like, good. We're gonna do this because he's, like, very clearly in my line of sight. And then this person's right here. Hi. You wanna drop that? No? Okay. If you don't hear anyone in the next, like, 2 seconds, we're gonna cancel. Get, like, right past her and then cancel it. And then don't let her get to that pallet. Oh, that's perfect. Alan's little brother took it. Jeffrey? Boy, I'm gonna beat that boy. Nah. We're gonna hear Tinkerer in a second, but... dude, wow, this is crazy. This is a crazy build. Crazy good, I mean. He just jumped in a locker, presumably to get a flashbang. And is this dude up here? Sure is. Hi, Adam. There's the Tinkerer we expected. No balance, he just, we heard him yell. And then Surge goes off on that gen? No, it's too far. But we'll go hit them. If we're lucky, we'll get there and we can grab them. Let's find out. No, hell no. One of them must have called it out if they're in a group. Do I ever play Fallout? I've never played it, but Fallout New Vegas is good. We're gonna stay here and not let her finish this gen. So that way we can hit the gen with Surge and then go back. We'll pick her up and put her on a hook. They'll probably pick up the Atom, but yeah, we're fine. Hell yeah. Yeah, Fallout 4 is like... Fallout New Vegas is great, though. Fallout New Vegas is the good one. The 76 is not good either. Is Fallout 3 pretty... Or wait, what was even... I don't remember the other one. I don't remember the other one that I liked. Hi, Adam. What are you doing, bro? Does he fall for this? Oh, yeah, he does. Another Tinkerer goes off, but we're kind of defending these gens quite well just because of Surge. So we can go there. We can come from like kind of the right to cut them off. They're gonna finish that gen in the distance, but we have info on all of them because of that, mind you. Yeah, this is the injured person. Surge will hit that gen for some fat value. They're gonna finally finish a gen, but I mean, dude. This build is insane. Discordance Tinkerer is such a nasty combo. This is already a strong combo of perks that you can run on any killer. And then Surge is good on Legion, and Haunted not as much, especially not by itself. 3 is good. You escape the vault to find your dad. Okay, so yeah, 3 was probably the one that I liked. Don't know a whole lot about them because I never played. I just know New Vegas and 3 are like the good ones, the good ending. Are you gonna drop this on me? No, sadly not. Are you just gonna make a trade? I mean, she's about to go into struggle. I was about to say, you better... I tried to extend my lunge there to like, to linger the hit, I suppose, but it didn't work. And that caused me an entire down. That's really annoying, but that's fine. Maybe she'll be mending. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't tell you to stop, lady. What are you doing? It's not like you have dead hard or anything. Even if, well, I mean, again, what I mean by that is if she did, it's not like she gets iframes. Get me out of the pallet! No! Oh, you don't do none of that! Nice attempt, but I seen you drop that in front of my face. Don't ever try that. The only time that will ever work is if this killer has 5 hours, which I get it. Sometimes I play like I have 30 seconds in this game, but what? I didn't lunge there. I did a normal hit, so that way my hit like detection would come out as she dropped it on me, but she decided not to drop it on me, so. She's on that gen. He probably... Dude, that's so unfortunate. Do you guys know what happened? He probably got off the gen and then got a skill check at the same time to go save that lady. Because now she'll get unhooked like in 3, 2, 1, you know, give it now, but... I hate when that happens, dude. It's so bad. It feels terrible. Was this girl dead on hook? Let's see, who's the... We only hooked Zarina for the first time, so yeah, everyone's dead on hook, except for Zarina, who's in struggle. But these guys are like all kind of healthy, so we can do a little bit of this. Little bit of this. Hello. And then, what do you guys think? Should we hook Zarina just to make sure that they're all alive and well? Get a little 8 hooks, no kills game. I love me some 8 hooks, no kills. I'm not sure, was that her? That's Jake. Hi, Jake. I mean, Jake. Adam. Have I been calling him Jake this whole time? That shirt just looks like it would be Jake, but... Chat, was that a racism? I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. And no, obviously that's not racist. Oh, hi, Zarina. There we go. So now we can hook her, and then everyone will be dead on hook, and no one will actually be dead yet. What? Finessed. I didn't think she would just go, like, kind of hide in that corner. Forgive me. Unlimited games, but no mud, or unlimited mud, but no games. I'm gonna have to go with unlimited mud, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, dude, I thought that would work. That usually gets survivors. Well, we'll get her killed. I guess it doesn't really count if it's 8 hooks, no kills, but someone's on the hook. Or the person who's, like, not dead is on the hook, but whatever. Jake's here. It'll take them a little bit to finish the gen off in the distance. Adam! Chad, I'm sorry. Hi, Red. This is the person that just got unhooked. I don't know why I'm chasing them. Like, you came in here and followed just a minute ago. Who are you? I see that you made your account just to watch my channel. And we get him with this? No. Okay, good on him. Oh, close, but now he runs away. Oh, you're here. What the f... Okay, Adam. Ah, see, I got it right this time. You guys proud of me? Alright, well, now it's just kind of 2 of them, and they're both injured. There isn't really a whole lot they can do. I did not get a lot of haunted ground value this game, by the way. Why are you taking this so wide, lady? The fuck? Oh, hi. Chad, is it illegal to slug for the 4K when you know where the last survivor is? Your proud son now send the baby oil pic? You're gonna have to pay me. Okay, dude. Right, so chat, what do we add? 3 perks to the list of meta killer perks? I don't know what the survivors had. Probably none, to be honest. Oh, that gen was nearly done. Because it had regressed for a while, but then I guess they worked on it a lot again. Yeah, they really had, well, Deja Vu is 1. Okay, so we had 3 and they had 1. So, what do we do? 7 out of 28. And then 9 out of 112? I think so. Am I excited for senior year? You're gonna be gone. What am I gonna do? It's a little boring for the survivors. And I was gonna just put on the family photo with the brown add-on. The heavy, or the, yeah, whatever it's called, the overclock duration one. But I accidentally unequipped them both because I didn't want to use the iridescent. So now I have no add-ons. For research, I'm not gonna jiggle my ass on camera. I'm not gonna strip down to my bare ass for you, okay? Last time I played Singularity, I'm pretty sure I was on this map. My family picture? The Soma family picture, not my family picture. If they're on the opposite side of the gen, that's a little annoying for me, but nothing we can really do. We can't detect all 4 sides with 1 biopod, unfortunately. Right, and now imagine if we had the family photo. We would have made this. We still made it, barely, but oh my god, imagine if we didn't, and we would have made that with a family photo, like guaranteed. That almost is probably never gonna get used again, so we'll just delete it and go for them. Perfect. I figured it would take too long to actually get to them with an angle, so I shot it super high so I could get them. Oh, this is a hit. Yeah, easy. Not very good perks, I won't lie, but we could try. Singularity is quite a good killer, even just by himself if you can play him right. So. Shit. Can we get her? Can we get her? Oh, I didn't even see where she is. Oh, there she is. Do it now so that way I don't teleport to the other side, but I can break this really quickly anyways. I'm so sorry. I thought I was going to teleport to the other side. But now we'll teleport to her right here. And she'll drop this immediately so that way she doesn't stun me with it and break it, but we can break it super fast because we're overclocked. Does she just vault that immediately without thinking? Yeah, she does. Okay, good on you. Come on, come on. Aw. Yeah, not quite. Not quite proper angle. Are they here, perhaps? They're over there. Alright, alright, alright. I don't think I placed it. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit destroyed. We can replace that, and then we can place one right there. We're gonna kick this, and then they're gonna be on this gen over here. Hi, Sable. They were around here anyways. Maybe they remember that they had this gen nearly done and they wanted to go on it. Oh, it's still regressing. We see that. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. That would have been such an angle. But we have that angle. Perfect. She didn't get to use her EMP fast enough. At least I'm pretty sure she's holding one. Oh no, that's a flashlight. Forgive me. So that gen over there may get finished. By the way, but no, it doesn't even. I realized she was slipstreamed. I tried to last second teleport to her, but I couldn't quite. Forgive me. But I could do this. What? Okay, interesting. What about this? Do we have an angle on anyone? We see... Do we see her through that? I thought we saw like a spectacle of her. Perfect. We get right on her. And these people are not picking up EMPs for some reason. They just want their flashlights. We go for her just so that way she doesn't flashlight save or anything. I'm sorry. I don't want to just blatantly tunnel her, but at the same time, I also don't want her to get a flashlight save. Alright, where do we think they'll be? Do you think they're in there? No. I'm gonna move really slow, but I needed to check over there, just in case. Not on that gen. What about this one? Really? Still not even on this. We're gonna put that there. Actually, we're gonna put it there. That'll get every side. We're gonna destroy that, and then what the fuck? You were here, and then she immediately ran out. But that just means they'll be on the left. That means she runs right into me. Yeah, there you go. And now she'll be in my vision if she wants to do this. Hello, where do you go? Drop it, and then I break it with overclock. And we're gonna go ahead and just teleport to her again. So that way I don't waste my time holding W on that. And no balance because she screamed. They are catching up on gens, but at the same time they, okay, they picked her up. But they're, yeah, whatever. You wanna do that, are you sure? Do this, just so that way she can't get an angle on me and somehow. Yeah. Okay. This isn't fully won yet. They haven't lost. They could definitely come back from this. Right, breakdown. We saw that happen in front of our eyes, and we still go to that hook. She's not gonna... Wow. She really escaped. They must have been on a call, telling each other that they're nearly out. There's no way otherwise. They're gonna get that gen done, too. Damn. Damn, that EMP hurts. They're all injured, remember, but that's like the only thing we have. Other than that, they have a bit of the upper hand right now. Did they use this? Oh no, but they get greedy. Oh, you went right here. You sorry fool. She's still gonna make it because I messed up. Alright, perfect. No, that hard. I'm really tired of that happening, man. I'm really tired of that happening. Now they're just healing off in distance. Dude, I've played this so well, but my perks did not do me a favor. Because my perks here don't do anything. They don't do anyone favors because they don't do anything. Do that just so I can make it here to kick this, by the way. And get blast mined. Stop. I don't get that. That's a wait, no, okay. I just saw her like struggling. It looked like a survivor's arms. I'm sorry. What the f... We're gonna make a trade here. Wait, did she get rid of... Oh no, it just disappeared. It disappeared on me, that's why. Yeah. Oh, this is so rough. Oh, she's still... She EMP'd it. Does this girl get picked up now? Or are they just on this? Bro, don't! She didn't even EMP it yet. Brother. Why are you doing this to me right now, game? Wait. Was she just running this way? I'm seeing things, dude. I'm seeing things. Nice. We get her with that little fake there, pretending I'm going one way and she runs right back into me. I didn't know I could Mori her. I kind of forgot I brought a Mori. Do we really want to bother? Do they know that that gen is nearly done? I guess they don't. Otherwise, they for sure would have gotten it done by now. Maybe I got super lucky and they weren't in a group. They were all solo. Oh shit! I thought that was the Shack one. They're probably gonna have it done. aren't they? We'll leave that one up. Yeah, they nearly have it done, don't they? They just EMP'd too. So bad. Wait, they're all injured though. Remember that. We could absolutely just come back. No dead hard. And then that girl's over there. She's on that gate. Perchance. You can't just say perchance. Mario is so cool stopping the turts. Where do you go? There we go. I knew I had the angle. Because it's literally just a straight line. I just had to actually get it. Now we just hope for no unbreakable, and that's all of them. They should have healed. You guys shouldn't have just stayed injured doing gens like that. I've never seen this Fang skin, by the way. It looks kind of cute, but... Fang gets a skin every patch, so I don't pay attention to the skins survivors get. Or killers, really. I just don't pay attention to skins. If I go in the shop every now and again when I'm bored, I'm like, new skin? Is it cool? Huh. And it usually kind of is, because behavior kind of cooks with their skins recently. And when I say recently, I mean like a year or two ago. Starting from like a year or two ago, they've been making some really, really nice looking skins. Stop. Are you just in the corner? That's crazy, but there's a hook near Shack that I decided not to use. So I still make it to hook. I could walk through the pallet and imagine they just have the 1 in 400% chance of getting power struggle. What even actually is it? I don't know how many survivor perks there are right now, but it's like at least 1 in 100. It has to be. There's no way there's under 100 survivor perks. Wait, yeah, there's like, I don't know how many there are, but there's been well over 100 for a while now that I think about it. There could even be like 200 now. Hold on.
Chat, this is what Google's for.
There are 14 perks currently accessible to all survivors on the Blood Web. Nice. I knew I was wrong. 14. $261. So yeah, there's been well over 100 for a while. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. Because I was like, wait, we had 160 perks like 3 years ago. Well, anyways. Oh yeah, time to count out their meta perks. Obviously, Repressed Alliance is a super meta perk. Another Reassurance. That's a lot of Reassurances we've seen today. And then I had, we could count Floods of Rage. But if we count Floods of Rage, that would have to mean I have to add up the other times that we counted Floods of Rage. So we'll do out of 32. And then we'll do like, what was it, like 10? If we count the other times I had Floods of Rage that I didn't count it before. And then what do they have? 10 out of 128? Buffing survivors and nerfing killer perks. Why are you nerfing killer gen perks? The most problematic thing in DBD is... Wait, you guys can hear me watching my own damn clip. I'm so sorry. Wow, we got Pain Res, Friends to the End, and Blood Favor. Blood Warden. That is quite good. Blood Favor obviously isn't that great, but it can come in handy in a scenario. They might have spawned on that gen and I just disregarded it. Wait. Oh, okay, that was my box. It sounded like a chest for some reason. They're not on this, so yeah, they are in just that gen in the corner. Remember, you don't want to stay crouched just moving around the map, but you do want to crouch so they don't hear your tear radius. Wow, no, they're not on this either. Are there survivors in my game? They're gonna slam one of the gens. We're gonna hear the most bass boosted, reverbed, loud, just gen complete noise here in a second. Yeah, now they're here. Coolio. He immediately saw me, unfortunately, but you know, what can you do? We're gonna use the crouch speed from the add-on, and then we're just gonna catch up because we're playing buffed pig. We're gonna not catch up because I got stuck. Damn, that's unfortunate. If I didn't get stuck, we might have caught him there. But we're gonna pick him up normally and see if we can get anyone with a scourge hook. Oh, hell yeah. Right here. And we'll smack that gen in the face with pain res, that one behind me. No, not even that gen, so someone across the map. Oh, dude, that's so unfortunate. Getting off the gen right when you get a skill check feels so bad. Really? No vault back? Shame. I should make this hit normally. Okay. Yeah, but he ran right into me. Maybe expecting that I was going to just hold W again towards him. Maybe now he underestimates me, considering how I didn't try to mind game that and I kind of just held one button towards him. Bluetooth pallet stun, baby. Remember, it's a shorter cooldown if you miss and then hit a wall instead of like going through the regular full cooldown. So if you see that you're about to miss, you just swing towards a wall and you won't have as long as a cooldown. Even with a cooldown add-on, I'm pretty sure it's still faster, which is crazy. But it doesn't have like a longer cooldown or anything. It's just the normal hit cooldown. We can make it to that pain res. They're just doing that gen behind me, but we can make it to this hook and pain res it. And now I see that lady with friends till the end. We can go for her finally. It's about damn time I do. Ooh, maybe she runs right into me. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get that friends till the end instant on value, baby. Nice. Is that Calm Spirit? Shame about that. Because I don't have anything that would make her scream. It's a bit of a waste of a perk slot, but it's not like she even chose it. There's not really much of a reason to use Calm Spirit anymore after Ultimate Weapons nerf. It's never getting used again. It probably plummeted in use rate. I haven't checked ever since this nerf, but it probably went from like a solid 30% usage rate. No, it was like 9 to like 1. It probably goes down to 1%. People don't like their favorite thing getting nerfed in DBD, even if it's not that bad of a nerf. In this case, Ultimate Weapon was a pretty damn bad nerf, but, you know. Nice, we make that. Was that Scene Partner? I guess so. Those tiles there would have been Pig's specialty to hit them, but there's no need because he kind of just runs that like an idiot, so. Put him back on this hook. We're not going to bother breaking that pallet because we're going to go for Jeff. Who's going to... What? Wait. Was he my obsession and I downed him? Or did Sable just stay my... Did she just become my new obsession even though she was already my obsession? Even though that's not how this perk works. Obviously not. She... Dwight probably became my obsession and I hooked him. And I just didn't realize. Because when you hook the obsession, a new obsession happens. So no, obviously she wasn't already my obsession. Is he over here? No, I think he's still in the main building. Well, Dwight has to go get his little hat off. Hello, Dwight. I want to stop finding you so I can go for other people. Does that sound good? I do not hear this guy. Chat, we might have to leave. I'm pretty sure he's still here, but I'm going to go for someone else. I'm so sorry. This is kind of slow. But seeing as he's the only injured guy, I kind of wanted to find him. Unfortunate for Sable. She may vault back? Hell yeah. And she doesn't immediately drop that. Survivors really want to save their shack pallet, huh? Show my red light so she vaults the window. Yeah, she didn't panic, good on her. She just kept running, though. So we basically get the same outcome, don't we? She's looking behind her to see if she makes it, and no, you don't. Back on the skirt check we go, baby. And give me a new obsession. Stop being my. You need to stop being my obsession. Let other people have a chance. Jeff, you're in the basement? What are you doing down here, champ? What's up? Actually, chat, I'm gonna crouch and do this just for blood points. Oh yeah, that's value. And we're gonna put a little hat back on him, even if he's dead on hook, which I don't think he is. He might kill himself. We're gonna back hook just so that way he has a better chance of killing himself. And then we'll just cope and pretend like him suiciding on hook was a trap kill, a head pop. I thought I maybe heard the Kate. I couldn't. I was like, wait, that scream didn't seem like it was anywhere. It seemed like it was right on top of me. Never mind. It was far and I just didn't see him because this is Dwight. We're going to do a little bit of this. He's going to vault that window because Jeff dropped it immediately. I guess Jeff thought I was maybe tunneling him. I need to get rid of this pallet. Jeff, go search your boxes. I'm going to go for other people. They're going to be on this gen right here because they're just going to be doing the gens as they come by them. Are you joking? Chad, are they joking? Are they joking me? Are they lying to me? I've never had that long of a delay from coming out of my power into being able to like M1 a survivor as Pig before. With other killers, sure, but not with Pig. Oh, we get that. I faked one way and then went the other. Doing those quick motions where you hide your red light for like a second and then give them, you know, little time to react to lunging or something, those work against less experienced survivors. And there's my last pain res. Jeff is over here. Not because he screamed on the gen. Is that their most progressed gen, by the way? Hi, Jeff. Are you about to die, buddy? Let's do this out of common courtesy. Common courtesy because he's going to die either way. Let's make it at least a little bit fun for him. Because if I just spam my power instead of going for M1s over and over, surely he'll run me for a little bit, right? Exactly. See, look at him, chat. He's like a champion. You know, I figured he would have vaulted that, and I still didn't go around just in case he didn't. We really are making it a little bit too easy for this guy, so I'm done. Probably not the best idea to be going for this guy while he has a trap on, but I do not care. He's my obsession. Give me more... Wait, was he my obsession? Dude, I'm not keeping track. I don't know. I don't care. The only reason I'm questioning is because Sable didn't scream. So maybe she was just in a locker. Who knows? If they finish that gen, I'm going to start laughing. They're probably going to be on it, though, because they're not on that one. Nope. Okay. That still has sparks, but they could be back on it. So Sable was here. We just didn't know where. She was in the basement. She was in a basement in the locker. In a locker in the basement. I said that wrong. Chad, I'm tired. There's the kid on that gen. We're gonna crouch now so she doesn't hear my tear radius, and we're gonna sneak right up on her. Even though she screams, so she knows that I know where she is. But, oh, she's still just on it. Hi, guys. You don't have to do that. They had to do that. Well, chat, do you guys like slugging for the 4K? I like slugging for the 4K. If we don't see him running along, we'll go back and pick up K. We won't bother. But like, it's pretty safe to assume he's just gonna be rushing towards the exit gate, isn't it? Oh well. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nope, he did not. Alright, well then we'll just try and pick up Kate, and Dwight gets out. Maybe I should have downed Dwight because he was the injured one, and then I could have just chased Kate. Hello, Unbreakable. What? Alright. Wait a minute. If he opens the door, I have Blood Warden. I'm so good at this game. Chat, look at me. Look at me go. You motherfucker. He's just gonna get out. Yeah. Man. The thing with trying to get Bloodborne value is it's so damn obvious that you have it. It's like, oh, he's dropping me. He's going for the exit gate. Like, it's so obvious. So, the survivors are always gonna not open the exit gate. But as soon as you drop, they're going to and just book it. So, like, you know. But Penra's and nowhere to hide. Friends Till the End hard carried me. Friends Till the End is such a good perk. I don't know why many people don't use it. Its use rate's not that high. It's like 2%. I think it might be like 2, which is really low for how good of a perk it is. It is really nice. It's guaranteed info every time you hook someone. The strength of it comes from the knowledge that you, I guess, obviously it's the info, but the way it activates so frequently, it lets you decide, do I need to go for that guy or do I need to stay and defend? Can I afford to go for that guy or do I need to stay around in my area and ignore that guy? But either way, you have info on the person. And you're constantly going to have info on multiple people throughout the game because it constantly changes depending on who you hook. Or depending on, yeah, every time you hook your obsession. So, it's a good perk. People probably just don't use it because it's not a regression perk. There's someone I know that there's someone I know that, I guess he feels a little bit left out of our group because, I guess when we plan things at our table, no one directly invites him. Now, mind you, we don't really directly invite anyone. We kind of just like, you know, if we talk about it, you're just base kid invited, you know? So, we don't necessarily talk about it with anyone. But I guess when we go out and do stuff, what the hell? He gets a little frustrated, and he's been messaging me a lot recently about like how he feels like we're ignoring him and how we don't care about him and stuff. And he's like, he's a bit antisocial. He's like bottom of the spectrum or top of the spectrum. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Autistic, and that's not a bad thing. A lot of autistic people I've met are quite cool. So autism is not a bad thing. I'm just saying because he has that, he struggles a bit with like communication and stuff. Oh, good dodge. I didn't even think she would. But with I can't hit her. Yeah, I can't hit her. Can I not get stuck on everything? I'm leaving. With stuff like that, he messages me like, he messages me on how we don't care about him and how he's upset we don't invite him to stuff. And I've been trying to tell, because I think there's someone in our group that doesn't, I think there's a couple people in our group that don't like him that much. And I was trying to tell him, I didn't try to hint like politely at how someone in our group didn't like him. I didn't tell him that at all. I just tried to tell him things that he could, I tried to give him advice on how he could be, you know, more likable or whatever. I told him, you know, assert yourself, talk more, ask people, maybe even plan things. I kind of felt bad because we went to prom, and he was promised they would be giving him a ride. I left early, so I couldn't give him a ride, but someone told him that they'd give him a ride, and they just didn't. And I was like, holy shit, what the fuck, guys? So this weekend I said, I offered, like, I was like, hey, do you want to, just you and me go eat somewhere? He was like, no. I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, rip that offer, rip that idea, but it really just, like, the point I'm gonna get at is he tried to put me in, like, the middle of the situation, you know? He, because there was someone in our group that supposedly didn't like him, he kind of ignores his messages, and so this friend of mine was messaging me, like, could you go message him, could you, you know, could you do all these things for me? And it was like, I was sort of semi in the middle of, you know, their conflict. He had me doing the planning for him. And I was like, in these situations, because I'm sure a lot of people out there are like, you know, therapists to their friends. They give them advice. They try to just tell them things. Because I used to be like that when I was younger. My friends would always be like, oh my god. My friends would always talk to me about their problems because, you know, when we were a lot younger, we'd be, you know, kids my age then are super edgy and act like they have problems and, like, issues and stuff. And that's not to say they don't. That's definitely not to say they don't. But a lot, you know, kids over-exaggerate. Good chemical trap. So these friends would always talk to me about their problems, and I would always try to give them, like, kind of just basic advice that I guess kids our age then wouldn't have already heard from a shit ton of people. I guess I was just a little bit more enlightened at that age. And they would be like, "Oh my god, how are you so nice?" And obviously I'm not nice at all. I'm such a piece of shit. But if you ever find yourself in a situation where your friend is being like that towards you and you're somewhat in the middle of conflict, just the best thing you can do is just politely tell them to deal with their own problems. You don't need to get yourself in the middle of all of those gens are gonna pop, by the way, but you don't need to get yourself into situations like that. You don't need to deal with other people's conflict. You don't need to manage their problems. You politely tell them to go resolve their own issues and figure things out their own, you know, in their own right. And I tried telling him that, and he was like, well, I do better over text, and he won't respond to my text. I was like, it's not nice, or it's not good to talk about important matters over text. And he was like, well, I can group my thoughts better when I text people. And I was like, try to group your thoughts beforehand, go talk to them later, like the next day. And he was just like, you don't know how my brain works. So I politely told him, I was like, look, I'm not gonna be your messenger. You're gonna go talk to them, or, you know, you're just not gonna talk to them anymore, because I'm not doing that for you. And that's just the best thing you can do. Don't put, the worst thing you can do in situations like that is putting yourself in the middle of that. Just don't. Just let them handle their own things. I should make this with... Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really thought I would make that with tier 3 range. But it can go this is one God. This is one of those things that doesn't really go a long way for people. Like, this won't necessarily help people, but this is your way of telling them, like, you know, it's not your responsibility. It's not your, I guess, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but it's not your responsibility to, it's not your obligation, that's the word, to help people solve their issues that they have with other people. If they're having problems, that's their own, you know, that's their own issue. You don't get yourself involved in that. As much as you would want to help, as much as they seem, you know, as much as you may feel bad for them and stuff like that, if you find yourself getting stressed out because you're like in the middle of two people's conflict and you want to resolve the issue. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not good. They need, you know, you gotta tell them they need to grow up and figure that out for themselves. Especially if it's stressing you out. If you have everything under control, or you trust in yourself and your friends that they can, you know, that they'll politely stop having issues, then that's fine. You know, it's not to say that you can't help other people when they're both in conflict, but if it's stressing you out, it wasn't necessarily stressing me out, but it was pretty annoying. So if you find yourself getting stressed, or if it kind of feels overwhelming trying to deal with two people or anything of the sort, don't just stop. I'm sure I repeated myself there like 13 times, but I need to, like, there's no other way to say it. I'm sorry. Normally I want to give like multiple points, but I can't emphasize it enough. Don't help other people with their conflicts. If it stresses you out, politely tell them to deal with it their own way. That's good advice. Like, don't be a dickhead about it. Don't try to be like super rude. You could be blunt, but like you could try to give them advice too. Like I told my friend, I finally found it. What do I do? Look at him. But anyways, you can give them advice. Like, you can tell them things they can do. Like with my friend, I told him, you know, if you can only organize your thoughts over text in immediate one-on-one conversations, try to organize your thoughts before you go talk to them, and then go do that. And you know, if you can't do that, then it's not my problem. Like, it really just isn't. That may seem harsh, saying it's just, well, it's not my problem, but other people's shit is not your problem. That's not your obligation to deal with their issues. Yeah, I get it, Ada. Bro, what? Okay. Guys, ignore this homeless man in my chat. He's a little special. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot that I even had these add-ons. I know I had the Jill sandwich, but I forgot I had the serotonin injector. I was too busy thinking about my story. And of course, I kind of explained it in the worst way possible. Long story short, I'll put a timestamp in my video, because I'll probably put this into a video just to, like, I guess spread a message. I'll put a timestamp in my video to my explanation now, and basically, to sum it up, if you don't want to hear me repeat myself 50,000 times throughout the game, especially because this wasn't really that good of a game anyways, if you really, if you have a friend who's having conflict, and he's talking to you about it, and he's not listening to your advice, he's not doing anything that you're trying to suggest, just be polite and tell them to deal with their own shit, and that you don't want to deal with it, especially if it's stressing you out, because it's not good to get in the middle of conflict. I'm not saying it's rude or impolite, which in some cases I guess it could be, but if it, like, that, just let them deal with their own stuff, man.